going on, guys? Navi Mac Life with a new video and a new product. Company that is sponsoring me, and they are Kemimoto, and what they make is a fender eliminator license plate rear bracket. So here's what they sent me. Here's the box. You open it up. Good packaging. I always like to see when the product is got some type of bubble wrap. And then inside here looks like we have the 2022 Navi fender eliminator by Kemimoto, and I will have a link, of course, if you want to purchase one of these. I'll have a link in the description. But opening it up here, and what do we got? We have, looks like we got some two nuts and then some little black tabs here. We'll see what all that's about. Looks like the directions are in here too. And then nicely bubble wrapped again. We got the fender eliminator. You know, it's like a tail tidy. Keeps it all really nice looking, and this is really nice looking, I can tell already. The stock one, it just doesn't look that great. So yeah, it looks like a pretty easy install, and this is good. This is really nice material. It's got their name right there, Kemimoto, and then your license plate, of course, is going to go in here. This will be bolted up to the back, and then your rear tail lights will go, of course, on each side of here. I'll show you guys how to do that. Looks like a pretty easy install. Here we go. Nice bag here to keep it all together. Let's see, simple instructions. It looks like, yeah, it's super. I mean, it's going to be pretty simple. So we got the M5 lock nuts, the plugs, and then of course the license plate holder. And super simple. Looks actually something that you can understand. I can tell already. They made it simple, and you know, some of these companies, they send you directions or something, or some don't actually. But when they do send you them, they make no sense. But this looks pretty good. So yeah, let's get this mounted and check it out. All right, guys. So let's just take a quick look now at the before and the after. So here's how it looked before, and here's how it looked after. I mean, look at the difference. It looks so much better, so much cleaner. I love this product. I mean, it was a simple install, and it just totally tidies up that whole rear end, gets rid of that ugly look that the stock Navi has. It just cleans up that whole license plate frame, and like I said, super easy install. And as you can see from the before and after, it just looks a lot better. All right, guys, so first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the seat, and then come back here. These two bolts here, these go to the license plate frame, and then you have this little clear boot. You're gonna slide this out of your way, so it's just out of your way, and you got these bullet connectors. You are going to take, you can see, if you look closely, this one goes to the rear tail light. Don't mess with that one, but you can take it out of the way if you want. But you're gonna just pull these out. These are your bolt connectors. You can see everything that's connected to it. And so far, that's it. That's simple. Next thing you're gonna do, grab your socket, and you are going to unscrew these here. Take those two out. Simple enough. All right, guys, there it is. I pulled it out. When you're pulling it out, it might hang up here a little bit. You can either remove that plastic, but you can actually slide it out. If you kind of pull down a little bit, it'll actually it'll push. You gotta give it a little pressure, but it'll push right out, because this tab right here kind of gets hung up. But just, you know, put a little muscle into it, and it'll pull right out. All right, next step, guys, you're gonna unbolt this, your actual turn signal It's got this little nut on here. You're gonna unbolt this, boom. Same thing on this side. And then when you do that, look at it, comes right out. Simple enough. Pull that out. Put the nut somewhere safe so you don't lose it. You're gonna do the same thing on this side. All right, guys, so now you're gonna take your stock taillight, or if you have an aftermarket one, but this is the stock. You're gonna take your new Kemimoto license plate rear brake frame. You're gonna slide your wire through, pretty simple. And then take the nut, put that on the wires, slide that through, tighten it down. And you're gonna repeat that process for this side. All right, guys, so once you got it, you got the nut back on each end, it should look like that. Nice and clean. You know, just tighten those down, feed those wires through, and you're good. I just used a crescent wrench right there. So that was simple enough. So now, as you see these two bolts, you know where that's going. I'm gonna back up into here, and then you're gonna feed. Obviously, you're gonna feed those wires through, and you're gonna connect them back to the bolt connectors. Okay, so you're gonna feed your wires back through, guys. Okay. Got the wires fed through, and then your old bolts you're not going to use because these come with it right there, and this is where it comes with the actual two nuts there, and that's what you're going to use to bolt that down. Let me show you. All right, guys, so now the bolt connectors are on, and then you're going to put this rubber boot, put that protective boot back on. What I would do if I was you, I would grab your keys, and just to make sure everything's good, you don't need to start the bike, just turn it to the on position. Just go ahead and make sure your turn signals are working. Which left is, right is. That's it. That's good. It's good for me. Good for you. So, I mean, this is already turning out to look absolutely amazing. Not to mention how light this, it's good quality, and it's lightweight compared to that stock one. Man, that thing was heavy. But guys, I mean, that's the stock tail lights, or I'm sorry, the turn signal lights. I mean, if you got some aftermarket like flush mount tail lights, or just some type of nice LEDs, which I do have coming, but that would even clean it up even better. But I mean, even with the stock, it just looks so much better. And then they give you these like little rubber, like I guess rubber like grommet things here. These, you know, protect the plate, protect your plate, protect you know, so you get no rattling and all that. That's a actually great idea. And you just push these in, and there's 3 of them, and it's hard doing this with one hand. There we go. And that's it. Look at nicely, and that's clean looking. I love it. I'm gonna put the plate back on, and I'll show you that. Boom. So it's done, guys. Look at that. So guys, this is, I mean, this bracket, I'm loving it. So it is stainless steel, nice solid bracket. That 2022 Kemimoto fender bracket, that's only compatible for the 2022 Honda Navi. And like I said, I will have a link in the description on how to purchase that. You guys know Kemimoto, they, you know, they're one of the best in the business. They make really good quality, solid parts. Super simple to install that. I don't know, maybe it took 15-20 minutes, 20 minutes at the top. But yeah, that's the instructional step-by-step how to do it. Real simple. The directions are super straightforward. Anybody could do this. I highly suggest you buy this. I even like the angle it puts the plate on as opposed to the stock. It's got just this nice clean look. I can't wait to put some different turn signals on the back. That'll make it even look a lot cleaner. But yeah, check that out, guys. I mean, that just looks way better, way cleaner. There's that angle I'm talking about. Nice clean look. I'm loving that. So guys, that's it. That's the video. Once again, that's Kemimoto. I highly suggest it. Thanks again to Kemimoto. I appreciate you guys. And if I could, you know, if you got any comments about it, feel free to drop your comment. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I put out new videos. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. I would love it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.